Alright everybody, hello, this is Aaron from Sound Resolution, and today, as you can see by this class, with awareness and dead silence, I'm going to talk about the noise changes to Call of Duty, and this is actually a pretty big thing. People don't realize how, I won't say overpowered, but how important it was to sound whore, which is essentially most people with a headset or even surround sound speakers are able to do it. Where they listen intently for the sounds of footsteps, and that's really all they're listening for, and it's like kind of their sole focus. They're not even really focusing too much on what's going on in the game, and then you essentially just kill them because you know their position. And so recently Call of Duty has made it so that headsets are less and less of an advantage. And by the way, I brought this up in my last video where people just dump out because they don't like certain maps. It's kind of what was happening right here, where people keep dropping in and out and matches just won't start, and it's like 50% longer wait times, in my opinion, in lobbies now, over maybe Modern Warfare 3 even. Because Modern Warfare 3's matchmaking was very fast. The connection was pretty decent. Actually, it was kind of a step down still, though, in a lot of regards. But here we are. Sound whoring was such a big tactic. It was really the main tactic in Modern Warfare 2. If you didn't have a headset, you essentially didn't stand a chance. Because, like, even if you had Ninja, you could still hear a little bit sometimes. And then, in Modern Warfare 3, they made it worse for SitRep Pro. Cancel dead silence, so it led to even more camping, and things like that. Oh, I see. We got some assault shielders here. Oh, did he jump? Oh, he jumped back. I didn't think he was going to. Alright, I'm gonna go C here. Nice. Teammate also joined. Very good. We're not even getting B, so now we're 2-0, so it's kind of an odd. You don't see this situation very often to begin games. Probably should head back here. It's not really a lot of reward for pushing up in that situation. Very hard, really, to get pushed back to A. And I was actually thinking about going back to B. But since we have C, I think I will actually push a little here. So, ready for deployment. Yeah, that's a good move. Alright, so I'm glad I did that now in hindsight. Alright, let's see. They gotta be coming this way, right? Oh, so sad. Oh well. Alright. So sound whoring was something that was extremely useful in the earlier Call of Duties. Extremely overpowered in a lot of ways, in some people's eyes. I can't see anything. This is a problem. Unfortunate. Oh well. Probably, yeah, B. My teammates are going to get B. I'm probably just going to push up here on C. Anyways. Okay, good. Oh my. Yeah, they're really pushing the C side, so that's actually a good thing for us. I'm going to head back, drop a Guardian. Flying drop shot the guy, apparently. That was a little close. And then I was going to head over to B and help with that, but apparently we got stomped over there very quickly. I'm a little surprised, actually. I thought we had really good position in that area, but apparently not. So I'm going to try to get on B here. See if we can get this objectively. Getting it done objectively is, of course, the most important thing, and teammates just, you know, couldn't pick up the guy with the assault shield. Understandable sometimes. But I'm able to sound whore pretty easily right now. Alright. There you are. Alright, nice. So I can tell that was UAV. That wasn't sound even. So the ability to tell where people are is obviously the greatest advantage, which is also why I believe Orbital VSAT is the best kill streak in the game. Personally, just because you get complete awareness of the other team's position, which is, to be honest, pretty crazily OP, in my opinion. I don't think people realize how important that is in Call of Duty. Like, kind of that intel is key. And some games have even based, a shooter even based itself completely off of intel, which was Ghost Recon Future Soldier, a very good game. Definitely a lot slower pace and a more tactical game than Call of Duty, but a very fun game nonetheless, and it kind of made its living off of the entire idea that it was all based on, nice shot by the other guy. It was entirely based on classes being able to avoid intel and gain intel, and that's kind of what the game is based around. So a very fun concept. Team not doing a good job of holding points. We're doing a good job of getting points, just holding them, not our specialty. And I just got flashed. Okay, I have good enough vision now. It should be okay. I'm gonna push up here actually at their spawn. They probably won't expect it, I would imagine, but
securing Alpha.
He's gonna come up over here now. Probably. Oh, there they are. I can't see anything. Alright, there we go. Nice. So we get all three for the last few seconds, which is really nice actually. This is a very nice position to have with only 40 seconds left because the likelihood of this backfiring at the moment is very low. They're probably not going to get 2 points back, so getting the extra points here, definitely a big boost. No doubt about it. Probably going to watch C at this point. Yeah. Okay. Stun him here. There we go. Got him. Nice. Cleared him off. I'm going to go this way. He's probably not going to expect that. I heard him just in time. There's that awareness kicking in, really helping in that situation. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay, good enough. And I'm going to camp it. Rest of the game. Rest of the round, I should say. Rest of the game would be a little excessive. Oh well. Woohoo! So a good beginning to the match, a good end to the, I should say, good beginning to the round, a good end to the round, and a little bit of a rough, kind of the middle. We did not play so hot. The other team taking a ton of deaths right now, but they're also just, you know, rolling with the assault shields and just trying to take it objectively. We have a lot of kills, but we're not being aggressive enough on the points, in my opinion. In terms of once we get them, we tend to... A lot of people do this, and it's a pretty big error, I think, in domination, is they don't stick next to the points. Like, if you don't have an exact place you think you're going to go, don't just run around to run around. So it's kind of, in my opinion, what a lot of people do wrong. This is an interesting situation. Okay. Alright, so I got a UAV here. Okay, gonna get flashed 8 million times. That's always fun. Actually, I had a problem with the Modern Warfare 3. I thought the tactical grenades in Modern Warfare 3 were so overkill just because it was such a small map, and I'm surprised they still... I'm kind of glad Black Ops 2 did this thing where you only had the option. It cost you a point to have 2. I think that's really good. I just think having a ton really just... It's very annoying more than anything. It's not really that tactical of a purpose, in my opinion, a lot of the times. Oh gosh, no. Yeah, alright, got him. Solid job. I'm going to sweep through here, get this building on lockdown. I'm going to sit on this point and sound whore. Just listen for him.
Hostiles have destroyed your UAV.
Gonna get him there.
Hostile UAV above.
Don't hear him over here. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys really enjoy sound whoring? I know a lot of you who probably watch this video probably do own headsets or something like that, where you can get an advantage with sound. I personally love it. I think it adds to the experience personally, and I think it makes I think video games focus so much on being visual that I think, you know, having an auditory sort of element to the game is a really positive thing because it's enhancing all of your sentences, and kind of adding a new gameplay mechanic in itself, which is really, in my opinion, a very cool thing. Like, we're trying to do all these motion control things, and we're not there yet, but I understand why. It's because once you start engaging multiple senses, the experience becomes more engrossing, which is pretty much, very rarely is that a oh, wait. Very rarely is that a bad thing. I was wondering if he was the guy I killed with the grenade or not. I could not get the spam. I tried spamming. It didn't happen. So, or do you guys really prefer the straight up, you know, no sound whoring because you feel like certain players just have a huge advantage with like $300 headsets and stuff like that. But you know, and a lot of people, but at the same time, you know, it's interesting because you know, you can't make it so that people who spend $300 don't have an advantage at the same time, you know, because then a lot of these purchases or a lot of these investments people have made are all of a sudden useless. So, like, how do you do it? Do you prefer the way... Oh my gosh, I wasn't even paying attention. So do you prefer the way that sort of Black Ops mostly has done it where it's not as useful as previous games. As the Modern Warfare series. Mostly, the Modern Warfare series is crazy. I mean, you could hear everything going on, it felt like, within 100 feet, it kind of felt like. Probably a little bit too loud, especially with something like SitRep Pro. I'm actually not a fan of... the perks that enhance noise, just because I think it's so ridiculously powerful, in my opinion, noise itself. There we go. That I think it's very hard to, I think, balance that, because I think it's invaluable, in my opinion, the ability to hear. So that's just kind of my opinion. I don't like those perks. I love sound whoring though in itself. I don't mind dead silence. I think that makes it fair, especially for game modes like Search and Destroy. Otherwise, you just have people camping against each other, which is no fun. You definitely want the game to be fast-paced, so you can't make it too much of an advantage where moving is a disadvantage. So you can't do that as a developer. So I agree with that. I think dead silence is good for the game. I'm not sure SitRep Pro is, because just the advantage you get is so huge that I would rather have... I think I said in Modern Warfare 3, I thought SitRep Pro was by far the best perk in the game. Like, no questions about it. The louder footsteps perk, yeah. So I thought it was such a huge advantage that it was so overpowered. I thought it was ridiculous, especially when they decided that, oh, he went around? I guess, yeah, it makes sense to not go for the cap at that point. They already lost. So, but it's such a huge advantage that I think it's unfair. So what do you guys think? Do you guys really love this? Like, what do you guys think of the SitRep Pro, the Dead Silence, the Ninja, whatever it may have been called in previous Call of Duty games? And what do you think of sound whoring in general? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's not fair? We did really good objectively. Not a ton of kills, not a great KD by any means, but we did do a good amount of work near and around objectives, which is the whole goal of this Let's Win series, is to do work in terms of winning the game, and that's the important thing in the series. So here we are. I think we're 11-0 in Dom and 11-2 overall. I lost matches in Kill Confirmed and Search and Destroy when I tried switching game modes. Didn't go well, so we've come back to Dom, and I will switch game modes again, don't worry. This won't be just domination, but I'm coming back to that now after a poor luck in terms of getting teammates in the other two game modes. So if you guys enjoyed what I had to say, definitely drop a like. I also want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to comment. I'm here to discuss things. So I hope to see you guys on the comment board, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. And if you want to make sure you catch it, definitely subscribe. Alright, see you guys next time.